right there. I'm just sorting a few things out. I've got to email Moslab. They'll get the flaming up with me otherwise. Unless he's already there. Moslab, are you there? Apparently not. This is tricky. I don't know how to do all this sort of stuff. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get this done. Get your cups of tea ready. We can have our first sips, or we can just share a sip. I'd like to thank everyone who signed up to my Substack. That has been very kind. And leaving comments is gold dust to Substack. Liking is good, but comments is extra cool. Right, that's the Mosaic Labrador sorted. So get your cup of tea ready. It's down there. We've got a bit of that. 20 people in. And doors, who have we got here? Look at that. Oh, you'll get your hellos. You'll get your hellos. I'm just sorting out a few things. Still haven't had my haircut for about 3 weeks. It's rather shocking. I'm not a fan of your hellos. You'll get your hellos. My current bouffant. Now, alright, music, fair enough. And, what's that? That's the one I wanted. Hi. Return to code. Alright there. Now, stop sharing that. I promised yesterday, I said that if I got some writing done, I would do a stream this morning. And although I went to bed at 6:30, hello Piers, hello mate. Well, have you been checking out the Substack? Well, there's one in there that you probably thought, oh my lord, I know all about this one. Nice to see you, Piers. I hope you and the family are well. Lovely. What a wonderful surprise. Well, you keep on grafting and listening. How lovely. Piers, I won't dox him, but we met somewhere on the way, and he's a good lad. He's a good lad. Nice to see you, man. Right. Okay. So excuse me. I promised that if I got some writing done, I'd do a stream. So I crawled into bed at 6:30 this morning. Didn't sleep very well, and I got a little bit of an headache just on the outside, which is a bit annoying because I wanna either finish. It's a Substack piece I started writing, or work on my novel later today. So I think I'll probably have a kip after this, get like an hour or two little sleep in, because it's the only time I get to work to get to write over the weekend. So, and the girlfriend will be here next weekend. So anyway, right, let's get the grift on. Entropy, where is it? Entropy. But I think, you know, it still hasn't rained. You know, you remember yesterday I was saying the sky is black as lead, and it looked like it was going to open up at any moment. Well, it's still like that, and I don't know why. Girlfriend said it's absolutely peeing down in the provinces. See me not swear there? See me hold back, not swear? Family audience. Right, hang on. See, lovely. Entropy working like a dream. Open that one up there. If you saw what went on in the background here, you'd be bored. Right, all right there. You could look at that. Just as I'm opening up the entropy, it goes Boing. Why not? Has dropped 150 NT dollars. I don't know what an NT is. I feel bad. Let me try and see if I can work this out. So it's dollar. New Tasmanian dollars. Northern Territories dollars. Next time dollars. Thank you. Why not? This is getting regular. Don't fall back into bad habits. No, for sure I won't. It was a promise I made yesterday, and I will not be, because I've got so much on, and getting my health back after burning out has been wonderful. My girlfriend's just over the moon. She says, you're like a different person. Do you remember the old brown sauce advert? Oh, I told my husband I feel like a different woman, and he said he does too. But thank you, why not, for 150 NT dollars. Someone will fill me in on what an NT is, but thank you very much. And nice one, Mr. Wookie. Don't forget to opt out of the NHS third party. Okay, is that something you have to do, that they don't advertise? All right. That message is going out to everyone, by the way. I imagine if you go to the NHS official website and press about 20 buttons and read stuff that you can't read about a magnifying glass, you'll be able to find out how to opt out of the NHS selling your medical records. What the fuck? Well, it's like everything. It's like Google and all that. If it's free, you're the product. Facebook, you're the product. That's how it works. Thank you, Willow, for that 5 spot. Much appreciated. New Taiwan. It's not. Is it Baz? I think you're guessing as bad as I am now. Hello, Yog. Long time no see. Yog says, really liking the newsletter stories, Chris. Oh, I love the sound of that. Yog, I asked this question yesterday, and you might, because you said that, I'm going to ask you a question. My novel is written in the same style as those. Now, they're all right for 5,000 words. One of them is 9,000 words. Do you reckon you'll be able to handle 120,000 word novel written in that style? Kind of plotless wanderings? This is the thing that's concerning me. Well, I say concerning me. If people don't like it, they can poke it. But I'd like them to. Otherwise, the last 30, 40 years of me learning to write has been a complete waste of time. But answer that if you can, York. Would you be able to handle 100, 120,000 words in that style? Chrissy, I missed a donation from you yesterday. I don't think I thanked you. So this is a double thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Alan. Thank you, Alan. Morning to you, my friend. Day off work for you. Yes, we are. Let me just thank Alan and Jess, and we are going to sip our tea. But I want to show you. The blackberry, or is it blueberry? Look at this cake I made yesterday. I only saved half of it so I could show you. This is look at this cake I made yesterday. It's a blueberry muffin loaf. Look at that. They're real blueberries as well. That's half of it. It was twice that big, but I munched it last night. So I'm just going to cut myself a little slice. Get a nice sharp knife there. Just a little one. I know eating on streams is a bit grotty, But it's very good, and I've been saving it to show you. So now I've shown you, I can actually have a little bit more. Oh, my mouth's actually watering, it's so good. But good morning to you, Alan. Right, get your teas or coffees ready. If it's your first sip, we're first sipping. If you've already had some, we're sharing a sip. Global sip. It's going to go 3, 2, 1, sip. Okay. Let me just, Alan, thank you for that donation. Sincere thank you. After all the jokes. Right, you ready? Hang on, what have I got to do here? I've got to put my cake on my keyboard because that'll be clean. I'm sure my keyboard, there'll be no bacteria on there at all. Right, ready? Global sip together. 3, 2, 1, sip. Oh. should we have a sneaky second? 3, 2, 1, sip. 1 in the chat if you sipped together. You can imagine someone coming to this channel for the first time and thinking, is this for adults? Look at that. There you go. Wonderful. Look at that. Sipping all around the world. Now, if you've got yourself a muffin loaf, I'm trying to get that in focus. Look at that. And look. It's just come out of the fridge, but it's so hot here. It don't matter. Look. It's not rock hard. Oh my God. I'm telling you, people, I didn't get into baking until this year, and now I'm baking all the time, which is not good because I'm eating so many cakes. I am getting onto bread. I've made naan breads, which are easy. It's harder to bodge up a naan bread. But hello, Nicholas. Hope you're all right, son. Room Sky Sitting is on the firm. William, it was really nothing. It was your life. How can you stay with a fat girl who says, oh, would you like to marry me? And if you like, you can buy the ring. She doesn't care about anyone. I bet you've had that all your life, haven't you? Sorry, mate. There you go. Our pal, they're absolutely kosher. Look at it now. Look. Ooh. Steady. Well, if you've got a bourbon biscuit or a digestive, it doesn't matter. All it's about, sorry about eating and talking, it's very uncouth. It's just simply having something to complement the tea of life. Yeah, you can't beat the Smiths, really, can you? I mean, at the end of the day, we've all got our favourite bands, but the Smiths are better than all of them. Oh, Rufus don't agree. Got right off them. Right, let me get this entropy sorted out. All this damn grifting for nothing. Waste of fucking everyone's time. Nicholas Rage says, if Hollywood made a movie of your life, it would be called There Will Be Cake. Or variations on that theme. I'm thinking more of a slight adaptation of Mary Antoinette's Let Me Eat Cake. Love cake. Right, what am I doing? Right, you can donate. All right, there. I've forgotten how to do it. I've lost all my moves. All right, there. You can donate to this channel using the super chat, which is the $ down there, like our friend Alan and a couple of others recently have. Alternatively, you can use entropy, and the entropy link, it's in the description of the video, but I've just put it in the chat. I am currently grifting for the money from the covers of my books. I've got 3 crack diaries. That's a trilogy, so that's 3 very thin books. They still need a cover. Even if a book's 1 page, it needs a cover. The novel, 2 books of shorts, and I'm using 99 designs where you tell them what the novel's about, you give them some ideas, and any of the illustrators and designers who work for that company, and there's thousands, any of them who are interested in giving you a rough, do. So they all chip in an idea, and the one you like, you select. Get it? So you get about 50 back. And you look at them all and you go, yeah, I like that one, or I like that one. And so, yeah, that's what the current grift is. It's about 400 bond. Hello, Emma. New picture. It's a little bit bosom heavy, but it's acceptable. Lovely to see you all again. Oh, we only done one yesterday. Again, this is a chill stream. There's very little to tell you, but I'm sure I will continue to talk for an hour nonetheless. Lovely having high-speed internet. Yeah, it was in no way a condemnation or anything negative at all. I think I'm quite a fan, in fact. It's quite weird though with me and bosoms, even at my advanced age. I mean, my missus, she's very short, but she's got oversized breasts for her height. I suppose that's not a nice way of saying it, because they're not oversized, because they're hers and they're real. But the problem is, I like looking at them more than sort of squeezing them and that. I just like looking at them. Yeah. And sometimes I sort of do that, but I prefer just to look at them. I'm a looker. I'm a voyeur. While I'm stoking the fireplace, I don't just mean in general. I'm not just sort of sitting across from the room going, a fine bosom. No, you know. You're all right, Emma. There you go. I didn't. After I said that, I thought that was quite an unpleasant thing to say to a lady, but Jess saved the day. Yeah, yeah, absolutely that. And then we're talking about boobs, and who walks in? Hello, Mega Essex boy. Nice to see you. What's the time over there now? Good Lord. Oh, no, it's good now. We had this yesterday. It's good now for our Antipodean brothers and sisters. Bloke about town says, a fine bosom. Looks like I joined the stream at just the right time. See you later, Dub Power. Was it all the talk of bosoms? Are you going to go and admire some now? Make sure they're real. All that porn, it's not good for you. What, in the evening or the morning? 21:30. That's in the evening, isn't it? Of course. If it was in the morning, it would be 0900. So there you go. Lovely. Perfect for a little sort of relaxing evening bit of chat. Is Rags in? Hello, Rags. Hoit. Well, it isn't. It isn't actually. well, monsoon season is on its way. It's oh, hang on, I've got to plug my phone in. Phone run out. Look, I've got this. Look at this. If I don't electrocute myself, I've got this lead in it. If you make a noise, bub 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 bub. See that? See the lights on it? Look, bub 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 bub. Yeah, the neighbours love me. But if I don't plug my phone in, the missus is a bit gutted because her sister's kids have wrecked her scooter. She bought a scooter, saved up for it. I didn't buy it for her. I offered to. I said, I'll get you a scooter. She said, no, you know, let me. Sometimes she wants the independence, you know, because things mean more to you. If you got someone just buying you everything, you know, I've been there before with drug money. You make a fortune out of drugs. That money's kind of, it doesn't mean much. You've still got the same financial, monetary value, but you didn't earn it. You blagged it. You cheated it. And so it's what's my point? So she saved up and bought her own scooter, and then while she's been when she came to Phnom Penh for a couple of months, her sister's 2 kids have just been burning it round the rice paddies and round the jungle. It's a road bike, and now of course it's fucked basically. Excuse my English. And she's gutted, you know, and she hasn't got a lot of things, my missus. She's, you know, she only got her first house this year, well, last year. Imagine that, 23 years old, first house. And I mean family house, not her own house. I mean first family house she ever got. And she's gutted, so she'll want to ring me up later, and at least I can put her off. Planet X Hunter made a donation. Yes, it's very kind of you. Morning, Mr. Dangerfield. I hope this helps towards your cover. Ching ching. I'll tell you what it does. It does many things. It helps towards the cover. It pisses off the haters. And it encourages others to join in. So it's a 3-way trident of grifting. Oh, right. Planet X Hunter has just invented the new Scrubs insult. We don't do the middle finger. We don't do the up yours. It's, it's the price. Get out. Go on, get out. Get out. You can try it now if you want. Hello, Zarbo. Go on, get out. Hello, Scorry. The Mrs. Mum's arm is terrible. She reckons, I want to thank you seriously. Jokes aside, it's appreciated. Check the old entropy. All right. It's oh, where's that one gone? It's very sad because they don't naturally want to seek help. She doesn't want to go to a doctor. Again, I said, look, I'll pay. It'll be about $50. And because her arm has got like it looks like a bone has come out, not broken the skin. There's something badly wrong, and she sort of seems to think it's going to heal itself. And she can't wash up, she can't clean, and she can't cook. And the 3 things she needs to do every day is wash up, clean, and cook. That's why my girlfriend's moved back. My girlfriend moved to Phnom Penh, got her own pad. It was lovely. But she's moved back because her 107-year-old grandmother lives there with the mother. And all the boys, all the young teenage boys, they don't do anything. They do nothing. One of them's got a job, but it's only like 1 day a week. And they don't help. They literally watch her cleaning up with a lump sticking out of her arm. But you know, we'll sort something out at some point. I'll give it another month or something, and I'll take a doctor down there myself. I'll go and find a doctor, stick him in a taxi, and just turn up against her will. it's weird. I think it's. I don't want to say too much because it's, you know, it's family business. But I think it's got to do with the grandmother, and they don't do this sort of thing because of what happened in Cambodia with Pol Pot and all that. They just don't involve themselves with authorities of any kind. They don't like it. They don't trust them. Muffin around my moustache. Diamonds are forever. 100%. If that's you in the picture, you can see me live every night. Greetings from Brighton. Sunny Brighton. I went for an interview at Brighton for a degree in art and music. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. It's not my cup of tea. It's that beach has got a bit. It's a bit too maudlin. I mean, I know it's the mods and that, but it's all right in the 2 weeks of summer, but for the rest of the year, it's absolutely maudlin. No, I told them I didn't want to go. I had my portfolio of life drawings and all that, and I had some audio work and compositions. I say compositions in the loosest possible sense. I was 16. Well, I say life drawings in the loosest possible sense. More bosoms, you see, people. We've got back to breasts very quickly. It's quite funny when you first do a life drawing class and you're all 16 and you're all stoned, and you go in there and there's a woman just sitting there starkus, and everyone's going. And at some point she goes, "Oh, can I move for a few minutes?" And you're thinking, "Yeah, do a can if you want." Yeah, it's a bit stony. And it's very progressive as well, Brighton. It's very progressive. I mean, how long is someone like me going to last down there? I'd have petrol bombs getting thrown through my window and all sorts. Yeah, no problem. Hang on, what way round is this happening? I'm pretty good with my old charcoals. Who'd have ever thought that was a convincing chat-up line? I'm pretty good with the old charcoals. Pagan wants to keep it medical. Well, Tito, this was for anyone who doesn't know, Tito is a professional illustrator. Is that right? Or should I call you an artist? You're an illustrator, aren't you? I think that's fair enough. And very good one too. Very good one. I had one of Tito's pictures on my wall in the squat that I used to live in Bethnal Green before, you know, about, well, that must have been over, God knows, 10 years ago or something, before I even met Tito. So he knows what he's talking about. So you get used to this woman who's an absolute hottie as well. You know, you do get the occasional 45-year-old, and that's all right because there's other things to consider and you can actually concentrate. But when the 22-year-old blonde walks in with a perfect body and the teacher comes around and goes, "You haven't done anything." And I'm just going, "Well, you'll be surprised what's been going on." And then the tutor goes, "Right, life drawing, 3 o'clock this afternoon at Studio 10." And everyone's like, "Yes, yes, yes." And all the girls like, "Oh, you lot, you're so immature." And we're like, "Oh, it's very immature to be sexually aroused by a hot woman. I mean, that's the stuff of children, isn't it?" Yeah. And then you get in there and it's some 50-year-old bloke with hairs coming out of his belly button. And all the girls are proper smug going, "Never a hot bloke though. We never saw. There was never a hot bloke, and I think that is a little bit unfair. Although even I was at art school for 5 years, as you'll read in my new Substack. And I never saw a hot geezer. I just not once out of years of life drawing. But there was that one blonde woman, and everyone would try and talk to her. Like after the class, she had a Mac, so that when we had a break, she'd just put this Mac on, so that she didn't have to get dressed and then get undressed again after the break. So she'd just put this Mac on, which in itself is a little bit sexy. And then she'd put her shoes on so she could walk outside for a cigarette. So you've got this woman standing outside naked with just a Mac on and a pair of little I don't even know what you call them. Not she wasn't wearing stripper heels. I'd like to think she was, but everyone suddenly, all the blokes are out there smoking cigarettes, even anyone who'd never smoked before. Oh, hello, you're out here, and you know she's naked under the Mac, and you're just like, so how did she get into this game? And like she knows exactly what's happening. She's just got a huddle of 16-year-old boys, ruddy cheeked and erect. Basically, there's no other way of saying it. Ghana. I didn't quit the streaming game. I quit doing 2 a day, so that I had a bit of time to do something else. Stephen Campbell cleverly uses a little linguistic flourish and says, I've never seen a hot bloke. Good call, good call. Oh, Rubble, I might have seen you there then if I'd have gone. Yeah. I had a couple of those in my time, and they're actually lifesavers, aren't they? And you're probably left without them. And all the others are all like, all their clothes are musty and dirty, and you can tell there's no women in their life. Ugh. And they come in, you can barely hear them mumbling down the front. And the ones who actually care about teaching are passionate about it. And they try and get you going with education. Wow, imagine. I'm actually learning something at an art school. There's a line in my new Substack. I don't know if it'll be there by the time I've finished the edit, but I say that I spent 5 years at art school and 2 years doing a cultural studies master's degree. And looking back, I wish I'd have had an education instead. Nice to see you too, by the way, Mr. Garner. Oh Lord, yeah. I mean, that's the end of it, isn't it? That's the end of it. There you go. Tito's obviously done the art school bit. Yeah. Both sides, front and rear. Oh, good Lord, no. By that time, I was a crack addict. No, I applied to Brighton it would have been about 94. No, good Lord. No, my first bachelor's degree, 1990. So there's probably more chance for me teaching you than being in your class. Hello, Flea. Nice to see you, my friend. Glasses here. Hello, Emma. Oh, you give me fever. Rufus has nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. I might have to steal that for my story. All the other teachers look and smell like Corbyn. That's brilliant, Rufus. Look like Corbyn alone would have been good, but smell like, knowing you've never smelt him, but you've only got to look at him to know what he smells like. It's like damp carpets and warm biscuits. Yeah, you done all right, Jaylee. Nice to see you too. What's the 10 on the chat for? I don't know what the 10 on the chat for. You were a jeweler and model. So that is you in the avatar. Well, yeah, likewise. So I suppose that's how you found my channel. You watched a couple of videos of me talking about drugs. There's loads of it. There's loads of it in the modelling game, isn't there? They love injecting cocaine and heroin. Keeps you thin. I dated a jeweler once. She made me a lovely pair of silver earrings. You know, the gypsy look was quite fashionable in '88. Well, that's what she told me. Just went off to do some of that in Leeds. My ex, there you go. We talked about this, didn't we, Jess? Before he went, we talked about distant relationships, and I said chances are it won't work. And now he's bisexual and weird. Yeah, of course he is. He's gone to a university. They're idiot factories. You'll enjoy my new Substack, Jess. It's not about that, but there's a lot of stuff about university in it. There is a little bit. Yeah, it turned out all right. Started reading. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That's what the 10's for. Good Lord. So you've just gone through the acute phase and now you're, oh, it's a hard love. Amazing. 10 in the chat for Diamonds Are Forever, who's 10 days clean. Fantastic work. Absolutely fantastic. You can get all that other stuff back. If you've got the balls, excuse my English, to get clean, you can get your career back. I'm guessing you're relatively young. You got plenty of time. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Hello, Jean de Valle. Hello, Meganesia. Nice to see you. Ouch. Oh, it doesn't matter. So you made a mistake. Humans do that. You got plenty of time. Virtually a child. Well, I kind of made peace with my addiction. The majority of my adult life I've been addicted to drugs, and I'm not NA clean now. I dabble a little bit here and there, but it doesn't dominate my life. And also I'm old, and it's just not as attractive. I've got there's other things I like doing more. Whereas when I'm 30 and 20, there was nothing I wanted to do more. So well, I'll tell you what, Buster Brook, my 40s were my best decade. I had an absolutely wonderful. I'm still there. I've still got a year left. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, I agree. There's problems with it, but I've met some amazing people there. Listen, you need to join my Substack and read my story about rehabs. I'll put the link in the chat. Sign up to this and find my one. Yeah, the description, the links in the chat. Sign up to that and read the one. I think it's called something like I went to 20 rehabs or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pow! Yeah, no, what, shocking. Just stop it. And they die as well. You know, they die. People. It puts such a stress on their heart. You know, dropping like flies. It's terrible. It's just not a good look, is it? Yeah, same here, Piers. I mean, look, 90% of it I couldn't stand, but 10% of it has kept me alive. And I've talked about it on this channel endless times. Two things: gratitude and acceptance. Two things I never had until I went to up that place up Bury, and I learned about acceptance and gratitude, and they changed my life. Yeah, mouse cat. I wasn't thinking when I said that, brother. Accept my apology. That I wasn't thinking, and then it suddenly hit me, and then I got all nervous and tried to. Sorry about that, mate. No, you've missed nothing. All you've missed is getting back home and trying to get to sleep, but laying in weird angles, thinking about something that happened 9 years ago and crying only out of one eye because the other one's getting bigger. Someone's dropped a Lady Godiva. It's Jimmy from Philly, wiped for the grift. Oh, you're off to work. Thank you, mate. Always good. That's another fiver on the stack. Put that there. Have we got any? How many dislikes have we got today? Have we got any in? 5. Thank you, Jimmy from Philly, wiped. Working on a Sunday. Well, I'll be writing all day. I've just got to keep this headache at bay. Waking up and having a half a litre of tea and a bit of cake isn't ideal. Yes, mouse cat, but it was a little bit insensitive, and yeah. But thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Well, I don't change. I was born bitter and and lost. Rose English just comes in, sticks her head in, never touch the stuff. It's only because it's expensive that it's acquired any kind of mystique. If it was the same price as speed, people wouldn't go near it. I've had not parties, but I've had like media bods around my house. People who work at Condé Nast, people who like produce films, people who produce edit magazines you'd have heard of as well. And they're all on the coke. This was in Soho. Just like 5 or 6 of us after a club, we'd all gone back to mine. There's the missus. And I get the crack out, and they're all looking down their noses at me. They're doing the same drug, by the way. This could be awkward, by the way, people, but she's usually good. My lover, my darling, my friend, and my passion. Mwah. You got a mouthful of food, and I said all that. Oh, now, darling, I'm making a video. Okay, love, bye. I'll call you later. Say hello, my friend. No, you say it. Hello, my friend. All right, love, I'll call you after. Bye, darling. Love you. I love you too. Isn't that weird? Did you see that? I've had such a string of really nasty girlfriends. I went, oh, this could be awkward. It never is with her. She's just lovely. Ah. Boris is on the firm. Boris, I have listened to one of your last two messages, and I will check out that. I don't want to go into the details too much, but I will check out that speech that you talked about. You know, I tipped you something to have a look at, which I think you're going to get 2 pages in and go, shut up. So I will do that. I will definitely have a look at it. If it had such an effect on you, it must be relatively significant. Mouse cat. Oh, hang on. Who's catching on? But then Rufus ruined it with Horosaurus. But you're all right. You can do it, everyone. Look at that. He's a lovely lad, Horus. Now, where were we? Mouse Cat is tipping us on an up-and-coming filmmaker, Carl yeah, I've got so many speech impediments. Let's see, look at the shape of the Straffy. Carl Straffy, I'm going for. Watch out for his work. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Hang on. Whoa. Oi, Megaretics boy. I do the flirting round here. Is it your name above the... Just remember that. Think you're a big man, didn't you? Yeah. One day we'll meet. And then I'll show you some of my moves. And then there's going to be real trouble. Oh, Dino! Ba-ba-da-ba. Now, I do read entropy. I always check it. Dino Bravo put a 10-bit in it and said, excellent live streaming event. And I even put them on the screen. Now you've paid twice. Did you send me an email saying you're not one of the people you're not one of the turncoats, you've just been busy? Or did I dream that? Because when I have a wee in the middle of the night, I get my phone out because I tend to sit there for a good half hour nodding out. Waking up with wet feet. And I'm sure I read something. I haven't checked my emails for days. But I do read it, and I'm going to prove it now. And I do. Right, watch this, Bravo. Watch this. Thank you, Dino, for the donations twice. Watch this. Give me a 1 in the chat if yesterday all the entropy donations got mad, super psychedelic effects on the screen. Give me a 1 if that actually happened yesterday. And then, oh, Dino, well, maybe he'll take it back. Maybe we can be friends again. There you go. There's all those ones. And there's Mrs. Me in It, whose husband's bar we saw yesterday, which I think she built to get a bit of peace and quiet from him and his rowdy alcoholic friends. Thanks for the tip about Tiger Balm. Cleared up burns, aches and pains. Trouble is I keep calling it lion juice. Try milking a lion? Sounds awfully... I think that's illegal, darling. Thank you for the 10-bit, Mrs. Me in It. I have a lot. Yes, we cleared up yesterday that messages have been getting to you. But yeah, that weird stuff out of my toes gone. Mosquito bites gone. You put the white. I have the white stuff. Look, I live by the stuff. And I even check this out. Thanks for the donation, Mrs. Meanit. Check this out. One of my speakers. Look, here's one of my speakers. I can't show you it because the lead's not long enough, but this one is. The base fell off the speaker, and because it's a round speaker, it used to just roll around. So I glued it. Oh, come on, don't let me down, length of lead. So I glued it onto a tiger balm. Like it's a slightly smaller tiger balm bottle, but you can see, to give it a new base, a new home. There's a bit of a stray glue. It was the old gorilla glue. The gorilla did grow though, because it was a baby when it was born. So I've even got a tiger balm speaker base. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start selling them soon. Market them. Market the fuck out of them. Excuse my English. Put that over there. Right, let's just get Dino Bravo to be absolutely apologetic, apoplectic, perhaps. When I do that, then 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 I do that. Oh yeah, it's a lot of work. Then I do that, then I do that, then I do that, then I do that, then I do that. Oh, Dino, Dino Bravo, Dino Bravo, Dino Bravo, US dollars 10. Excellent live streaming event. Dino Bravo, Dino Bravo. So, I don't know if you want to just call that quits or if you want to take that back. Your call. Ball's in your court, Dino. Ozmeister, where are you living at the moment? Singapore, Malaysia? I thought you'd appreciate that, Tito. Sometimes it's the yeah. Sometimes. What is it? We sung it the other day. Let's all sing it together. All right, ready? I'll open up. The first time ever I saw your face, I saw you at the moon lonely, and the funny was a tiny heart of a mouse in pajamas. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that and joined in. Campbell says, to be fair, you do often miss my entropies. Test it, Campbell. Test it. Right, if anyone's not aware of my Substack, I'll put the link in the chat. You go over there. The link's in the description as well. You go over there and you put your email in and you'll get 2 free stories every month. And I've nearly finished one yesterday that I'll probably finish today. Oh, Jess, you think your neighbours have problems? Can you imagine mine? And my windows are open. Good Lord, Ash 36s. Hello, Ash 36s. Ben Mack says, what Substack? Tito says, oh, do you have a Substack? Oh, yes, I do. It's a writing platform with next to no censorship. And I've already got about 4 stories on there. And there'll be a new one going out, possibly tonight, aka Tête-à-tête, c'est la vie, joie de vivre, tomorrow demain morning, à la morne. So I'll put the link in the chat just in case anyone hasn't already got it tattooed on their cerebellum. Excuse me. Oh, Scorry is suggesting it should be DJMT. I see what you've done there. Glass, who shattered my heart. She said, your most recent Substack was excellent, which means the others were shit. The comment your mum made at the end was very funny. Well, that's not the most recent one, you see. I think I've done another one since then, Glass. And where were you when that went out? No, it was a lovely moment, actually, after what was clearly a disaster. A life disaster. It would appear someone signed up for my Substack. Thank you. See you later, Ghana. Hello, Kieran. Yeah, it was her way of saying, come on, you lot. Let's just be okay about this. All right, nice one. You sign up to that, Mrs. Forever. Day 10, brilliant. Keep it going, stick with it, and you stay strong because you can do it. You've done it before. Take care. Nice to see you here today. Fucking hell, man. Hi. I'm such a sucker for a pretty face. I'm lost. I can't. It's not that I can't talk. It's just that I can only talk. I can only flirt. So I end up just having to not say much. It's terrible, really, at my age as well. Oh shit! I didn't know you were still here. Hi. Well, sorry, I was just telling a story about something that happened ages ago. Take care. See? Take care. Take care. Yes, Mouse Cat. It's because I haven't got a target on my back anymore. They're actually happy to show people my channel, which I thought was a fair option. Everyone's heard everything I've got to say about all that stuff, and I'm all white pill anyway. Thank you, Emma. That's a lovely thing to say. I know you weren't saying that. I think there's one new one after that one. Hang on, what one is it? Have you read Caretaker in the House of Lust? Nice one, Zarbo. All right, Alan, you'll be right. Well, stay here. They've just given up on it. They're just going to let a few people die, and then the old herd immunity. In many ways, I'm quite impressed with them. They give it a go for about a week, but no one done it. You got to be in by 8 o'clock, and Cambodian people are sort of like, nah, we just live our lives. And so they just went, go on and do what you want. I mean, there's a little bit of alcohol on your hands before you go into a shop and a mask. But if you don't wear it, they don't sort of. There was a little bit of whipping. Yeah, rumbled. Clear pill. It's the clear pill. I changed it. I got it wrong. The clear pill's better. And I believe in the clear pill as well. There you go, mate. They're good call, Tito. After all the ridicule, he was right. Yeah, it's nonsense. We've had these things. I mean, even the Black Death didn't kill everyone. I mean, it's a bit of a suddenly a bit of a lottery. I'm a little bit pissed that Illuminatus isn't here. I know he rubs some people up the wrong way. Hello, Don. No, Zarbo, they're free. I can and will monetize later down the road, but you'll always be able to get something off me. Look, you put your phone number, what? You put your email in, and when I release a new one, it gets sent to your email, and you just read it for nothing. That's it. That's it. And you'll get at least 2 a month. And then in about 6 months' time, when I've hopefully got about 3,000 subscribers, I'll do one more a month that'll be behind like a $5 or a $10 paywall. So even if you don't want to pay $10 a month, you still get the other 2. Do you know what I mean? So you can't go wrong really, and they're pretty good. I mean, they're getting very good responses, and I'm blown away by the amount of subs I've already picked up. I like them anyway. And if you don't like them, just unsubscribe. Don't actually unsubscribe. Just filter it so that the email goes straight to your spam. Then I can keep my numbers. Morning, Don. Well, I'm no expert, but for Christ's sake, what a palaver. I think we had it in Cambodia before. I think a lot of Asia had it before it got to Europe, because in the year before the big sort of European, it sounds like the Cambrian explosion, in the year before the big sort of European COVID explosion, there was a lot of people in Cambodia getting what appeared to be flu and common cold. And no one gets common colds out here. You never see anyone with a tissue sneezing and going, oh, yeah, no, I'm all right. You never see that here because it's tropical climate. It's always the same. There's no drastic changes in climate, which I think, I'm kind of guessing here, is what helps those bacteria. Yeah, I'm going to stop there before it's a complete made up. But and you know, there's a lot of people who get it and show no symptoms, and then they're immune, and then they pass that on to other people. Blair came on TV political show this morning saying everyone needs to be jabbed. Yeah, he's a disgrace. What, you know, he's done so much damage to England. It's unbelievable. Wish I was a sniper. I wish I was a sniper. That's my new song. I wish I was a sniper. I'd wear my pants tighter. I wouldn't use a lighter because a vape don't need one. Spartacus ain't holding back. He's just saying it. Blair, Prince of Darkness. There you go, look, there you go. That was the kind of dramas that were happening over here. One of my staff had a terrible cold, and her husband, well, they're both very good friends of mine. He comes on here sometimes, Marky Mark, I call him. And he was saying to me, she's terribly sick, like a flu or something. And since then, no one else in the house has had it. Or no, her mother-in-law had it as well. But you know, they all survived. Wish I was a sniper. So it finally was Buffalo Soldier. There's also mention of my dreadlocks, talking about Buffalo Soldiers and dreadlock rastas in my new Substack. It's a really expose. It's an expose on my rank psychology as a young man. Can't believe I'm going to publish it. Good call. Yeah, likewise. Likewise. I mean, people have died, but they're like 82 or something, and you know, Buffalo Sniper, dreadlock shooter. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. I've got the boy reading. They must be good. Baz has said it's got a. I can't work out that. I don't know what that means, Baz. Not because you said it wrong, but I can't interpret that sort of encryption. Try again. Imagine you're talking to a 4-year-old, and then was it Einstein who said if you can't explain it to an 8-year-old, it's nonsense? Not. Good Lord, I'm digging myself deeper and deeper into this. 112 people on the Sunday morning late early show. How lovely. There you go. Can't imagine why. Kieran's nailed it. And while Kieran's nailing it, Meganesia Shan changes avatars. Look at that. You look like someone I once knew. Is it you? Tell me it's you. Let me just check my entropy, see how Dino's getting on. And Campbell, they both tried to catch me out. They both tried to catch me out. Campbell said that I missed his. They didn't, not a peep out of them in the chat. They thought, oh, I'll show him. And now look what's happened. Now, who is the Prince of Truth? La-di-dee, la-di-da-di-dee. La-di-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, la-di-dee-dee-dee. La-di-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, la-di-dee. Ra-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-da-da-dee-dee-dee. So Dino Bravo, oh Dino, ba-ba-da-ba. He says, yes, I did send an email saying I wasn't a deserter, just hadn't managed to catch a live one. Also mentioned simultaneous sip being a Scott Adams bit. Oh, you're joking. He does a simultaneous sip as well, does he? Well, I haven't seen, I didn't copy him, so I'm sticking with it. That's a shame because I quite liked it. That's all right. We can share. Stephen Campbell, test, entropy messing up for me. I had left a heartfelt message of encouragement for your novel, but the message was eradicated. Oh, strong words. Well, thank you, Dino, and thank you, Stephen. What Dino took with one hand about the simultaneous sip, Stephen Campbell gave with his other hand with his heartfelt message of encouragement. The universe hath balanced et provided. Sometimes I just there you go. See, thank you. Acknowledged, accepted. We are quits. Thank you, Dino. But I do check my entropy. But I do sometimes miss them as well. So That's why it hurt so bad when you mentioned it. 42's in the house. JC's in the house. Our pal is accusing me of appropriating. I can't even remember the geezer's name now. Being accused of copying people I don't even know. Good Lord. JC's straight on it, look. You got to laugh out of me then, Mr. Maverick. Nice one on the donations today, people. Actually, that's it's been quite nice. Not at all, Meganesia. Very attractive lady. Don't you go saying that about yourself. That's not how you get through life. Is your real name Meganesia Shan? I wish it was. Because I'm going to have kids. I've been thinking of what I'm going to call them. I think if I have a boy, I'm going to call him Parnell, which is my gypsy grandmother's maiden name. Parnell Dangerfield. Problem is, the Parney is a toilet in gypsy in Romany. Parney Keller, I think the full word is. Longsight M12 comes in with this. I got quarantined as positive in Manila when I got off the plane and had no symptoms, just like the other 85 people out of 90 being quarantined. that form was already filled in before you got off the plane. Just let 5 out and keep the rest in there. We've been told by the American government we've got to keep the numbers up. Hello, LC350. Although I do want to state that everyone's saying this sort of stuff, and there is a chance, there is a possibility that people in this chat have lost loved ones through COVID. So I also want to acknowledge that, while the rest of us unqualified people are saying their bit. So I just tread a little bit carefully. A friend of mine's mother had just got over cancer and she got COVID, and she's quite old, but she survived it. But hello Dennis, I see you caught up with me again on the old Skype. I've yet to get back to you, but nice to have made that contact again. Hope you're all right, my friend. Feels wrong not having rags in Twitch. It was there's something nice about it. And I used to make 70 quid a year out of Twitch. 70 quid a year. I got a thing one day through from Twitch saying $70 has been paid into your account. I didn't even know why. Oh, there you go. Look, there you go. So let's just acknowledge that. Oh, come on, Dennis. I've barely spoken about it on this channel. Because you've used the wrong spelling of past, that's quite a funny sentence. Well, it's not bad for not even. I didn't even know what it was. I think apparently people had to watch an advert before my stream. but only about 20 people watch my Twitch anyway. But you know, all right, I'll take 70 quid all day long. Piper's introduced himself with a 5-bit. Nice one. Thank you, Raymond. I've actually got a target. I'm raising money from the book covers. That's how close we are, people. Ah, there you go. That's the one it should have been. Tinfoil hat Rasta. But thank you very much, Raymond. Appreciated. Meganesia has dropped another 100 ZAR. Meganesia is the original name of the larger Australian continent. It's special to me. My name is Megan Shan. So you've adapted. You've adapted and improved. Lovely name, Meganesia. Megan Shan's a nice name as well, though. My kids are going to be all right, though. They're going to have Dangerfield as a surname, so absolutely sorted. Good one, Mouse Cat. Let's keep it classy and quality. No, Zabo, I'm going to leave that on the screen for about as long as it takes people to read it, and then it's going to go about now. And there's no discussion about that, because that's a strike. Without a doubt, the left can get away with talking about that sort of stuff because they're positive about it. Wonderful. It is, isn't it? Well, I promised it yesterday. I said if I've got some work done, I'll do it. I'll probably do about another half hour. That's a nice angle, Kieran. Talking about the maimed legs of my offspring. Thanks. Bob's is here. Bob's is here. Now you watch this, people. You see how long it takes for Jimmy to turn up. Because when his missus is here, he likes to see what's being said. He knows what a flirtatious little den of iniquity this place can be, and he won't stand for that for too long. I did promise Gaffney. Scory, how's the foot? There you go. Look at that. I reckon he's written a little bit of script so that when old Bobs is in the bath with her phone, she gets onto a Dangerfield stream. His computer goes whoop 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 whoop. Red light flashing on top of his monitor. How are you, Jimmy? Hope you're all right. Downloaded Quadrophenia. Oh, wait. I downloaded Quadrophenia for a reason. Jimmy, if you're not subscribed to my Substack, please do. Even if it's only to read the story that I started last night and I'm hoping to finish today, because it's Quadrophenia heavy. Now you're going to read 3,000 words and think there's absolutely no. I promise you. I think it's even going to have Quadrophenia in the title, and you might identify with it. I don't know if you're a reader. Oh, they're pair. All right, sweet. Well, you're going to really. I think you'll like this one, Jimmy. I think you'll appreciate this one. I fear I've just given too much information away, but there you go. Meganesia, I'm not sure if I thanked you for that. Another 100 ZAR. Chrissy. Chrissy. I'll do one too. Woof, look at that. Now it's really going mad. Anyone with epilepsy or migraines, look away now, because this stuff is on top. There you go. Another entropy I did not miss. Thank you, Chrissy. Just regularly checking the entropy there. Thank you, Chrissy. Did I already tell you, Chrissy? I think I missed you yesterday. Oh, they're still about. Very rare to hear sirens here. In fact, I don't wear this one out. They don't like the red ones because the people you just mentioned used to wear the red ones, the traditional scarves. I don't wear this one out for that reason. A lot of people don't like it, which is probably why the hotel gave it to me for free. I took the girlfriend to a hotel. It's a long. That's a really dull story that I won't continue with. Well, we've only got 30 minutes left. Yeah, JC's on it. Amazing. Yeah, but Jimmy, I'm still writing it. So if you're already subbed, it will come to your email when it's done. Scory's foot. It's doing good, but I got an ingrown toenail in the same foot. Oh, good Lord, that's the last thing you want. Probably related in some way, but you don't want them yanking your foot about, do you? Do you mind? I trod on a pebble 5 months ago. Oh, it's a cracking movie. Stephen, it's a cracking movie about the life of a young man trying to find his way in the world in about 1965, I'm guessing, in the time of the mods and the rockers. It's a great movie, and not being English, you'll probably really enjoy it because it's very, very English. It's a very English movie. It's a very small slither of English history. It's a cracking movie. I used to bunk school to watch it around my mate's house. He was the only kid in the whole school that had a VHS video recorder. And he wasn't rich or anything. I think his old man nicked it. Mrs. Me in it. Out of my brain, please. Let me just, is it? Out of my brain on a train, on a train. Out of my brain on a train. Sting is in it. Toya Wilcox is in it. Look at that. Alan's got himself a Starbucks. Well, he's actually got himself a Starbucks. Well, I enjoy it. I've enjoyed my cup of tea with it. There's no Teddy Boys in it, Don. It's about 10 years after that. I'm surprised it's not the B-side of your single. You had a friend in it. I think you might have mentioned this to me before. Hello, Packer. Who is it? What character is it? I reckon I could probably sing if I had the intro. I probably know that whole album. That's how much I used to listen to it. That's it, Ray Winston. There's that brilliant bit at the beginning when they're in the bathhouse. Yeah, you really got me going. You got me da na 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 na. And then they throw the soaps over, and he goes, "Fuck me, Jimmy." And then when they get outside, he's got his leather jacket on, and Jimmy's got his little whistle on, and it's like, well, it's about being an individual, isn't it? Baba O Dangerfield has gone over my head, but I like it. Brilliant. A beach is a place where a man can feel he's the only soul in the world that's real. Crazy days. I used to remember back in '63. No, I've got it wrong. So there's proof of me knowing the whole album. That's all it takes is that intro, and I know it. I suddenly had a bit where that's Bellboy, isn't it? Oh, I've got a, it's like some old bloke in it. Bellboy, gotta get running now. Bellboy, that's it. Hello, love. Pie mash, plenty of liquor, please. Plenty of the green stuff. Oh, it's a great thing. Yep, Ferdy. It's quite funny when they go down to Brixton to score, though. You looking for Ferdy? Yeah. Don't know where he is. But they talk in Jamaican accents, not Hindu. We won't get fooled again. That's not in the Quadrophenia soundtrack, though, is it, Peter? Is that in the Quadrophenia soundtrack? We won't get fooled again. That's it. The mother. Ferdy, him gone out. Hello, charioteer. One of them did, but it was a bit sketch. It's a bit sketch. I wasn't convinced by that one. Ah, it's lovely, isn't it? Only love. So it's that organ. Rain on me. See you later, Zobs. Rain on me. I think my favourite. That's it. But I used to follow. Yeah, that is what my story is built around. My new Substack. This little bit here. Hello, Neil. Oh, hello, Neil. Hello, Neil. Yeah, but he didn't. I don't think he went down or nothing. Steady, he went down. Oh, Dennis has done a forensic psychology on him. I have seen McVicker. A fine actor, Daltrey. Weird. He's based as fuck though, Roger Daltrey. Without a doubt, he's based. But he's a weird one in the band because he's almost like a backing singer. Don't take that the wrong way because he's got a very strong rock voice, but he hasn't got the personality of a vocalist. You know, vocalists are all sort of showy offy and up front, and you know, he's almost like I said, he's almost like a backing singer. It's strange. Good night, Mega Essex boy. Good to see you. Yeah, proper sub Ronnie indeed. Take care, mate. Lovely to hear from you. Hope you're doing all right. I have not had the crocodile curry in Cambodia, and to be honest with you, I haven't even seen that advertised, so maybe it's not a thing anymore. But I've been coming out here for 10 years and I haven't seen it, never seen it. You got the frog shop where you get frogs. The frogs are amazing. My girlfriend buys them to cook, and she gets them home, pours them out the bag, and she lays them out and opens them out, and it looks like an action man that's been skinned with no head. It's got 2 arms, body, torso, and 2 legs. And then I watch her cook it up with oyster sauce and all this other stuff. You want? No, you're all right. I'm going to go for some cornflakes. You cannot do that, Lee, because we don't do that here because it's failed in the past and it causes problems. But you can promote it. Tell me what to search for, and I'll put the link in the chat. But I can't play it because it's so subjective music that half the people won't like it, and then they'll think, oh, I didn't come in for this. Very, very sensitive. Well, not sensitive. Classy is the word I was looking for. Scrubs. Yeah, I've only been up to see him reap a couple of times, obviously for Anchor. Well done, well done. Good Lord. I don't think we had the Highlander series in England. Well, if we did, I didn't see it. What a peculiar role. Tell me he wasn't Highlander. Oh, coming and going. Changed your mind, did you, Mr. Dub Power? Right, people, we've had a cheeky little bastard turn up promoting his music. So we're going to have a couple of bars of it, and then I will put the link in the chat. Okay, I'll do it for him. He's made the effort. He's trying to get his music out there. Someone might like it. I won't play it all though, so don't get strung out. Oh, hang on. I don't know if I put the audio on. Every time a winner. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, fuck this up so many times now. It's hardly worth doing it. Now I think I've turned the camera off. You can see why I don't usually do this. So this is Lee John, Send a Sign. Pretty good so far, quite like it. It's always the vocals that ruin these things.
On a blue-green planet, spinning, falling, can't tell up from down. Can you find my compass? With a star that's fading, Voyager 1 drifts forever on. Johnny be good playing, send a sign to outer space. Shooting star light my way.
See you later, Sean. Well, that was a bit familiar. See you later, Meganesia.
Swirling in my eyes, universe within me. Such a Martian landscape.
There you go, people. There you go. That's Lee John. Send a sign. I was actually quite impressed with that. Immediately liked it. And usually songs take a bit of time to grow on you. So good work. Lee John, Send a Sign. And this, I know what it's like trying to market stuff about a budget. And he's turned up into a live stream. He doesn't know anyone, and he's just said, can you give this a bash? I'm just trying to get it out there. And so if you liked it, go there later, give it a thumbs up. Absolutely terrifying, isn't it? Put it on, it's just some bloke going, I went down the road, you know, something like mine. Yeah, Ashes thrice likes it. There you go, Charlie Sparkles sub. Yeah, I think we should have an L in the chat. It was surprisingly good, wasn't it? I think we're all a little bit surprised. Jimmy had to pop off and listen to some of the Who. We were talking about them so much. Are you off, Alan? If I'm interpreting your message correctly, you are off ski. Look after yourself. Have a nice day. Where to find? Just search YouTube for Lee John. Send a sign. JC will put the link in the chat. Ted, I'm about to wrap up, mate. No, I'm not. 15 minutes. I'll do another 15. Oh, of course, a pair of your Appalachians. There you go. That's where you find it. It's in the chat. There you go. A pleasure. Turned out well. I have no idea what that means, 42, but there you go. What's a blur string? Yeah, I'm with you, Dennis, because that would have been orcs. When Ted turns up, he knows it's nearly over. Hello, Rebecca 23. How are you, my dear? Just checking my entropy, as I'm accused I don't do. Oh, Alan's going to wash the old motor. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Me and my mother were talking about, I think I've told you this before actually. I'm never going to find it again, am I? It's just going to be a lot of dead time. We were talking about the old car that we had as kids, and we found it. We found it on the internet. Some, you know, obviously someone else owns it now, but we both recognise the number plate. So I could actually show you the car that I grew up in, but I'm going to have to save it for another day because I can't find it now. I can't remember what the correct search terms I used to find it were. What a terrible shame. Ah well, ah well. We liked old Lee John's song though, didn't we? Good Lord. I think it's going to rain here. I need some water. I went to the supermarket yesterday. I've got a lovely bit of top blade beef in the fridge for tonight. Gonna make a nice Ruby Murray. Emma G watches the Grand Prix. Who'd have thought that? I knew someone would say that. I predicted that. But you know what I bloody meant. Well, it'll be more of like a masala, just a sort of, you know, a mix and match curry. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. But I searched exactly that, but I couldn't find it. Maurice Thousand I tried as well because that's what it was called. Tito likes a bit of tomato soup on toast. Yeah, you've got to have lashings of butter though. Oh God, I've just had I might have a meeting. Face ID meeting. What time is it? We got plenty of time. Nice one, Barbara. Out in wonderful Hungary. Not a problem. I usually don't do it. I don't know why. For some reason, I chose to. It's gone badly wrong in the past, and then it's awkward. But as soon as I heard that first few bars, I thought, now this is obviously well produced. I was a little bit scared of the vocals coming in, but they were lovely. So well done. Congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. Guerrilla marketing. I set my business up on Guerrilla YouTube comment sections, talking about the stuff on the video. Do that for 4 or 5 weeks, and then drop in something about your company. Me and my mate used to sit up all night just joining forums and all that. But you've got to establish yourself as a normal forum member before going in on your first post. Oh, have you checked out this website? But it worked. We didn't have money for marketing in those days. We have now. Fuck me, do they take it off us? This seems like the most boring message ever until you get to the last line and it saves itself. We used to sing Madnesses, Our House in the middle of the M1 as kids and thought that was hilarious. We were such prats. Stephen wants to know what guitar you were playing. He's gone now. He's off on another stream asking him to play it. I try not to talk about work on the streams, Gaff, because it involves loads of other people's lives. And when I started streaming, we had a team meeting and it was kind of agreed that I wouldn't. Business and YouTube, never the twain shall meet, which is understandable because it's their livelihoods. But I can sell anything. My marketing skills are awesome. It's quite easy to sell stuff because people want to buy stuff. That is one of the beauties of laissez-faire capitalism. You know, capitalism is riddled with problems, but it's also got some very good features. You know, you've got a situation where I want something that you've got, and I can give you money for it, and you can give me the object. I'm happy, you're happy. Wonderful. Yeah, no, exactly that, Don. Exactly that. Didn't leave that up there anywhere near long enough for anyone to read. I'll tell you where old Campbell lives. All right, look at my shoes. Not quite blues. Don't dance, too much to lose. Down, 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 down. 10 points if anyone can tell me the band. What was that little bit of band? Little song there. You don't need to name the song because that's very difficult, but the band or the album. There you go. I can't wait to get my hands on my guitar, my proper guitar. Alan, you're still here? I thought you'd off-skid. I thought you were going to wash the motor. Or is it a little toy one? You just dipped it in the sink. Just checking the entropy like I do regularly. It wasn't Buffalo Soldier, but we did have that today. Well, it's quite weird with e-commerce because the understanding, the clever marketers look at it like this. If someone's on your website, they're ready to buy something. If they've got as far as your website, they're ready for money. From that point, all you can do is turn them away. You know, that's copywriting. You know, product copywriting. Not the same as copywriting when you write something or you record a piece of music and it's copywritten. Writing copy, product copy. You know, they're ready to buy the product and they read your product copy, and if they don't buy it, that's your fault, not theirs, because they were ready to buy it. Well, Willow, I'd say that that's corporatism more than capitalism, which is really what capitalism has morphed into. Shame Moslab didn't turn up, but he's got a lot on his plate at the moment. There's a lot of him. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Look, Alan, he's got his phone in his pocket. Don't get water on it, for God's sake. Don't lean over. If you've got that in your shirt pocket, you lean over that bucket of water and that goes in there. The amount of people I know who've leant over to a toilet cistern to put a bit of the stupid powder up their nose, and their phone's fallen out of their shirt pocket into the drink. Yeah, I think in his absence, he's a great lad, isn't he? He's a figure of inspiration. He's made a life for himself and his family. And he's got a massive family, and he's had another one just a year gone. There you go. Look at that. Serves you right. Oh, imagine all the filth on that cistern. Just stop doing it. Oh God, that stuff gives me the creeps. I watched my video yesterday. Cocaine is cack. I didn't choose to sit and watch one of my videos, by the way. It came up as I was making my cake and it came up on the autoplay. And I was thinking, fuck me, this is an old video. And I watched it and I must say I was very funny, very entertaining. Yeah, likewise. I used to do £1 a day of crack, and even when I talk about it and tell stories about it, afterwards I just feel, oh, all that fiddling around in the carpet. Oh, I've got some here, this bit of cheese, put it in the pie. Ooh. Yeah, I think so. I think we've had a few come and go. Right, people, I'm losing my voice. My headache's coming on a bit, and I want to get this story finished. I want to do some work on my novel. So we are going to get out of here, and I'm going to play Lee's song. I won't get a copyright claim for it, will I, Lee? I'll play the whole thing as we fade out. Well done, man. Absolutely well done. 3 in the chat for Planet X Hunter, please. 3 years clean. Just checking my entropy like I regularly do. Right, Lee, I'm not gonna get a strike or anything, am I? You own the copyright, do you? Because I will be pissed if I do. Who wants a poo smell phone? You take it easy too, Ted. I hope you're doing all right. Last time we spoke, you were trying to manage your consumption a little bit. I hope you're sticking with that. I mean, you do what you want to do, obviously, but you well if you're still trying to do that. So here we go, people. I will continue to put your comments on the screen like I always do. Gives you a couple of minutes to continue to keep the grift going. Here's my Substack. In case you don't know, I've got. That's all you need to do. Just a little bit less, a little bit less. And one day you'll reclaim your future. There's my Substack. New story will be in your email today or tomorrow, guaranteed. All right. And here's Lee John with Send a Sign. The whole 4 minutes.
On a blue-green planet, spinning, falling, can't tell up from down. Can you find my compass? With a star that's fading, Voyager 1 drifts forever on. Johnny B. good playing, send a sign to outer space.
Nice one, Packer.
Shooting starlight my way. Chase the moonbeam with me. Constellations swirling in my eyes. Universe within me. Search a Martian landscape, anomaly, strange faces in the sand. Fake a lunar landing, send a sign to outer space. space. Shooting star light my way. Find me a wormhole, space exit. Fourth dimension travel, matrix glitch.
Albert, sorry, brother. Sorry, mate. Have a nice day anyway, mate. Oh, some interesting stuff on the Middle Age.
Send a sign to outer space. We've lost our way. Shooting star light my way. Someone here could flick a switch and everything. I don't know if you care less. I don't know if you care less. Send a sign to outer space. Shooting star light my way.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Nice. Someone's cut you a nice video there as well, Lee. I'll quit that. I'll quit that. People, it could be a couple of days, could be a couple of weeks, but I'll do another stream at some point. Look after yourselves and the people you love. Now go on, op it, go and